Well, good afternoon, happy stampers, and welcome to my Happy Stamping Studio. My name is Judy Anderson from judystamps.com, and I'm here in the United States. Welcome to this quick class today. We are going to be using a couple of products from the Lighter Than Air suite that is found in the current mini catalog. We're also going to be using a celebration set today. I believe I've used it before, but I can't remember if I used it on here yet or not. So we'll be using that. So how have you guys all been doing? Come in, say hello, let me know where you're coming from, and say hello to each other also as you come in. So what do you say? Let's get started, everybody. Okay, flip you around. Okay, the Lighter Than Air suite. It's found on page 32 and 33 of the mini catalog. And on page 32, you see all these really cute samples. I just love them. Now, this suite has a stamp set and some dies that go together. You can get these in a bundle and get them at 10% off when you do. Then we have the Baker's Twine, and this Baker Twine, you guys, is so cute. You know, we're all ready for spring. Winter just has started, but we're ready for spring with this cold air out there and the snow. And then we have some rainbow adhesive back dots. And we're going to be using these today on our project as well as the Lighter Than Air 6x6 designer series paper. So let's take a look at the paper. Move this out of the way. Oops, sorry. Okay, so the Lighter Than Air designer series paper. This does come in a 6x6 pack, and it has the colors of Azure Afternoon, Balmy Blue, Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lolly, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. And aren't these just really cute? We're going to be using this particular paper today, and then we have one with dots. I'll show you the backs in a second. All these lovely polka dots, which you could use for, I think I'm going to use that for an Easter card actually. And then we've got some lemon lolly stripes. Nice and bright, yet they're soft. And then fresh freesia. I love this because I think this would look cute as, cut out as Easter eggs also. And then this cute diamond design, which has just about every color that I mentioned in it. I just love this design. Get up close. And these stripes, I think this we're using, oh no, yes, I think we're using this today too. Let's flip those over. So on the back side of the balloons, we have this cute stripe. And then on the back of the polka dots, we have these clouds with a petal pink background. And there's a sample in the catalog that shows that. I'm going to turn these. Somehow I twisted them. This Fresh Freesia pattern is also really cute, and another one you could use for Easter eggs or any small print if you like to do paper piecing. And this one has little, like, it looks almost like daisies or like cotton balls, or you could say they are bunny tails. That's on the back of this one. And then we have this scalloped in the petal pink, and this in the balmy blue or azure blue. And we'll be using this pattern today also. So we're going to be using a couple sheets of this paper. We're also going to be using the heartfelt hellos from the celebration offering. This is a level 1 offering. So here in the United States with a $50 purchase, you can get this for free. Pieces out here. And don't forget, you can go to judystamps.com. I have it scrolling across the bottom. You'll be able to get the measurements and the product numbers and go shopping there and see some other really cute projects too. That's my website. So this paper here, I went ahead and already cut a double balloon out, but I want to cut this balloon out right over here. Well, actually, I'm going to cut this one out and just fussy cut it. If I had the dies, I could use the dies and cut some of these shapes out, but I don't have the dies. So we're just going to do it this way. Just cut right around. Don't forget, move your paper, not your scissors. I'm just going to trim that off, and we're just going to continue around. And by moving that paper, you guys, you can get a nice clean cut. And we're going to use this on the inside of our card. Okay, so we have that piece. I've already cut these two out for the front of our card. And then this was a piece of designer series paper that was left over. We're going to use that for our card also. I don't know, this looks a little blurry today. Hang on a second. I may have moved. My focus, there we go. Some basic white. Here are those rainbow adhesive back dots. We're going to be using some of those. And then we have some lemon lolly card base. Already cut this out for a mat, cut this out from our dies. And then this piece I've got, and then a circle. We're going to start with the scalloped die and move this out so I can bring my paper trimmer in. And I could do this two ways. I could either cut this designer series paper to fit inside here, or I could cut this out. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to just cut this out because it's going to add interest and show you guys how you can do this. So let's move this down a little bit so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so I am going to line these little pierced dots up to the 1/16 line. So when I look at my channel here, this lines up. You can use let me show you how to use a ruler to do this. So I'm going to just take that and run that along. Okay, so I'm going to move this entire piece so it goes into the channel. So I know that's in the channel. That's a 1/4 inch there. So I want to go in a little bit more. So if I line up my scallops all the way around, when I turn these around, I'm going to line them up to the 3/8 inch line. And that's going to give me the reveal that I want. Okay, so just use the ruler just to line it up so I got where I would be cutting this window out of this die piece. So once again, that's this is 4 5/8. So it's the second line after the 1/2 inch. And I'm going to take, well, you know what? Actually, that's quite a bit. Let's go 1/2 inch. No, maybe it was a 3/8. 3/8, sorry, 3/8 inch line. I'm going to take my paper cutter and just cut that, lift that up, line it up to the 3/8 again. So what we're going to do is we're going to be cutting around this rectangle at 3/8 inch. So we're going to have a window. I'm just kind of estimating it right now. I can go back in either with my paper snips or with my trimmer. And now I'm going to line up this line here on our blade to that line. But when I go to this side, I don't have that to line up with. So I'm going to wait until I completely. So now I can line it up with the starting line and the ending line. Okay, now I can go around and do that again because I didn't quite go up high enough. So we're just going to take that all the way down to that line, and I'm looking overhead. My head's actually reaching over. I think the rest I can just snip. So we're going to have that piece cut out. So just for the final, we're just going to take our snips and snip into that other line. This one needs to go this way just a little bit. Okay, and here we just go right here. Okay, so I'm just snipping that off so it matches. So by doing that, I have an equal reveal to that. Okay, so let's get our pieces here. I've got my circle. This is from the Circle Punch, I believe the 2 3/8. I'm going to get the Enjoy Your Day. And we're going to do something fun with this. So I have my Fresh Freesia ink pad. And so we're going to completely ink this up. Okay. Then I'm going to take my chamois and I'm going to wipe off Your Day. Okay, just a simple wipe like that. And then I am going to take, don't know if the Balmy Blue will be dark enough for what I want. I'm going back to the Azure Blue Stampin' Write marker. And we're going to do the marker technique on our stamp. So what we did is the reason I inked up the Enjoy with the pad is because it's a bigger font. I'm going to huff on it, and then I'm going to stamp right on here. Okay, even pressure, and look at that. We have two colors for our sentiment. I dropped my lid. Sorry about that. Okay, I love doing that. Sometimes if it's a light enough color, you can just color off over the top of that without cleaning it off. But this stamp actually makes it really easy because there's a lot of space between the two words, or the two lines, I should say, 3 words. Okay, so let's start putting our card together. We're going to find that this card goes together rather simply. I could have chosen either side, but I just thought that this way that I'm putting this on looked the best. I'll put this on my card front, centering that on there. Okay, next I'm going to put my frame. How many of you would have thought of cutting that frame? And like I said, I could have just done a measurement and cut from the center of my designer series paper if I wanted to. But in this case, I wanted this frame to be on top. If I wanted the designer series paper to be on top, I could do that. So this just gets set on there. Okay, press that down. Oops, this is off a little bit. Well, it's not moving. Okay, we're going to take this, and I am actually going to put that, and as you see, I'm using the reverse side. So I use that, we're going to be using that entire piece, except for a little like 1.5 by 1.5 piece of this designer series paper. Now this piece is going to go from edge to edge. Okay, so I'm going to put that over. And then we have these pieces here. And the Enjoy Your Day, I want to take the rainbow dots and put some of those on. And we're going to do that before we put it on the card. You're going to notice I have some cut. That was some gifts for my January Jamboree. They got some of these. So what colors do we want? We want definitely the Fresh Freesia. I think the Fresh Freesia, I'm going to go with the lighter blue here with the Balmy Blue. So let's start with the Fresh Freesia. And I'm going to go right here. And then we'll go with the Lemon Lolly right here. And then the Balmy Blue. Oh, this would be a really cute baby card too. Baby shower card. The colors are perfect for that. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of my Stampin' Dimensionals. And put those on the back of my circle. those right there. Let's take those chads off. We needed a little bit of height. You know, I really debated between those adhesive dots and the twine. But I thought, oh, I think that adhesive dots would look cute. So we're going to just put this right up here. Just like that. Okay, so next we're going to take our balloons, and our balloons are going to be going there. So we're going to put some dimensionals down here, but not up here. So get some dimensionals again. Probably going to grab a mini one there. This side is going to go overlap. Let me grab a mini one for the end there. Oh, so have you been doing a lot of crafting with this cold front that's gone across the states? Oh my gosh. I don't even want to go out and do the driveway. The snow. We had winds and it blew after we shoveled twice and snowblowed twice. The winds came and we had some light snow. So we had to do some of the snow drifted over after we did our driveway. Okay, we're going to put this right here. It stands up just like that. I'm going to fold this. I forgot to fold it on the score line, and let's go ahead and do this. Now you can tell I went over a little bit here, so I'm just going to take my paper snips and trim that off. It's real easy. You get a straight line when you follow that fold line. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's do the inside. So I'm not going to put a verse on the inside yet. I'll do that when I go to send this card. I want to remind you, you can find the measurements and the products I used over on my blog, judystamps.com. And while you're there, take a look at some of the other projects that I have shared. So now I want this balloon coming out from the bottom. So I don't know if I want to do it maybe this way. I think so, because that is coming there from the bottom. So let's just and we could use the stripe or the blue up. I just decided to use the blue up because it kind of looks like the sky colors. I'm going to go ahead and just put it up just a little bit. I've been doing that lately, taking my designer series paper and not going all the way to the edge. I don't know why. It's just something I've been doing lately on my cards, leaving just a little line down there. Okay, we're going to put this so like it is coming. No, we're going to put it there. It's coming right up from the back and floating up. We're going to go all the way down with it, all the way down to the bottom. There we go. Okay, so cute card. So I know some of you have said that that you have a balloon set, but you know what? This designer series paper will go with what you already have. So take a look at that and at the embellishments if you already have a balloon set. So I'll lift you back up a little bit. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed this card today, and share some cards that you guys make and let me know if you try this design. So until we meet again, everybody, happy stamping.